Hello my honeys, I'm Healthy Emmie. I'm a nutritionist and the creator of the Slim on Starch program, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you why you gained weight on the starch solution, what to do about it, and what not to do about it. So let's do it. Yes, I'm blonde again, and I'm so happy to be blonde again. Thank you guys, thank you. But you know what, stop with the applause, we gotta get into the video. All right, let's go. Take those notebooks out. Why it happened, what you're gonna do, and what you are not going to do. I got you covered. So the first reason why you gained weight on the starch solution is increased food in transit. A lot of the clients that I work with are coming from very restrictive diets or even the standard American diet. In both cases, you're eating smaller portions of food. Let me put up one of my favorite graphics from Forks Over Knives that shows the difference in volume when you're eating a whole food plant-based diet. These foods are higher in volume and lower in calories, which means you're eating more food than you were beforehand. You could have been eating 3 pounds of food a day beforehand, and now you're eating 5 pounds of food per day. And guess what? If you're eating 2 extra pounds of food, you're going to have 2 extra pounds of food in your body. It's like you're wearing a backpack and you picked up 2 extra books. Now, the thing is, just because you're eating larger quantities of food does not mean that you're having excess fat gain on your body. It's just that you're simply eating more food than you were beforehand. And many of my clients say, oh my goodness, I've gained weight in the first week of working together, and this is why I don't have them weigh themselves in the first week of the program. I say, we need you to wait until week 2, because in that first week, you're eating more food, the number on the scale might be up because of that sheer simple fact. It's like if you're not drinking as much water and you start drinking more water and you step on the scale and you have more water in your body, that's all we're seeing there. Reason number 2 is that you might have increased, well actually you probably do have increased glycogen stores. Now, the starch solution diet is naturally higher in carbohydrates, and before you freak out that carbs are what is making you fat and you need to move to a protein or a fat diet, don't do that. Carbohydrates are stored invisibly in our liver and our muscles as glycogen. So when you wake up tomorrow morning, you actually have energy because you have glycogen stores to pull from. Now, for each gram of glycogen that our body stores, it also is going to hold on to about 3 grams of water. And because this diet is higher in carbohydrates, you're going to have more glycogen stores and you're going to have more water. This just means that you're more hydrated. That's all that's going on here. You have increased glycogen stores, and thus you have a little bit more water in your body. You don't have more fat in your body is simply more hydrated. And probably before coming to this diet, you were dehydrated, especially if you were coming from a higher protein, higher fat diet. You didn't have enough water in your body, and now you have adequate water in your body to keep you hydrated and keep everything moving, especially from a digestive point of view. So this is really good if your hydration and your water weight increases, because it means that everything's going to be moving and grooving in the digestive system as well. Again, glycogen stores are not fat and water is not fat. So if you step on the scale and the number's a little bit higher in that first week of doing the starch solution, this is probably what's going on. Had a couple shots before this video. No, I do not drink alcohol. The third reason why you might have a number on the scale that's a little bit higher than it was last week goes aligned with number 2, which is that you just have increased hydration. The foods that you're eating are so high in water. If you were eating a bunch of processed foods beforehand, processed foods they have the water sucked out of them. They're dry, they're light. If you pick up a bag of chips, it's very light. You could toss it in the air very easily. If you pick up an apple, that's heavier because there's more water in it. So because the foods that you're eating are higher in water, you're going to have more water in your body. You're going to be more hydrated. So let's look at all the poundage added up here. Let's say that you're eating an extra 2 pounds of food. This means that you have an extra 2 pounds on you. So there's 2 pounds right there. Increased glycogen stores, we can actually store 2 pounds of glycogen, not even including the water, just 2 pounds of glycogen invisibly in our liver and our muscles. So actually, let's make that a plus. There's another 2 pounds right there, and then increased hydration. Well, if you're holding on to more glycogen stores, you're also holding on to more water, and the foods that you're eating are just higher in water. So let's say maybe there's a little 2 pounds right there. 222, that's 6. You could step on the scale and it's usually almost never this high, but it could be theoretically 6 pounds higher. And let me tell you, it really never is, because you're also losing fat at the same time. But if you step on the scale after a week of being on the starch solution, the number on the scale is not down, do not panic, because this is what's going on here. And likely what's also happening is, let's say that you lose 2 pounds of fat in the first week. Well, if you've lost 2 pounds, but your body's more hydrated and there's more food in transit, you might see that you've actually gained, theoretically, 4 pounds here, and you'll say, Healthy Emmie's a liar, I'm gonna burn her house to the ground, carbs do make me fat, I'm going back on keto. Honeys, don't do it. Don't do it, because you're going to lose weight if you play the long game and if you do what I'm going to talk about here. So let's say the number on the scale is up. Let's talk about what you should do about it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to save this for the end. I'm going to save what to do for the end, and first I'm going to talk about what not to do. Here's what not to do. First and foremost, do not quit. And the reason why is that what you're gonna do is you're gonna quit. You're gonna go back to doing keto, or you're gonna do some calorie restrictive diet or something crazy, and then you're gonna become exhausted and you're gonna get hungry, and then you're gonna say, I think I'm gonna search up that Healthy Emmie girl on YouTube again. I think I'm gonna dust the starch solution off the shelf and come back to it. I know you. If you are watching this video and you're like, that is so me, she called me out, I see you, I hear you, and I don't judge you for it. I understand the position that you're in. You're just feeling desperate and you want some results right now. Trust me, I get it. So don't judge yourself if that's what you're going through right now in your mind. I can help you. Listen, go to my website, healthyemmie.org, apply to work with me, and we'll get this thing settled. Please do not quit, because I'm telling you, you're gonna come back to this diet later on and you're gonna say, gosh darn it, I wish I would have just kept going, because if I did, I would have this all solved by now, but now I'm just starting from the beginning. So don't quit. The second thing, for the love of God, please do not go low carb. Low carb usually means high protein, high fat. And there is no better recipe for diseases of dietary excess, heart disease, high cholesterol, diabetes, stroke, liver failure, than a low carb diet. The high protein, high animal products are so destructive to our bodies. Please do not do anything that's destructive to your body in the pursuit of weight loss, because if I've said it once, I've said it a million times. When you focus on health, you lose weight as a side effect. When you focus on weight loss, you lose your health as a side effect, both physical and mental. By the way, can we make that a quote on goodquotes.com or something and have my name next to it? That'd be so cool. And then the third thing that I don't want you to do is to become a scale monkey. I first heard this term from Dr. Doug Lisle, the scale monkey. The scale monkey is the person is they hop on the scale and then they say, okay, I'm gonna eat rice and beans tonight, and then whatever the scale says tomorrow will tell me whether or not I should eat rice and beans. Get on the scale tomorrow. Scale is up. Okay, no more rice and beans. Tonight, I'm just going to eat meat and cheese. Just eat meat and cheese. Get on the scale the next day, the scale is down. Okay, I'm just gonna eat meat and cheese. The results of our diet in terms of our weight are not going to be seen day to day. They're going to be seen over the course of the month, really, and months to come. It's hard to even see over the course of the week what the effect of our food on true fat loss is, because fat loss happens over time. It does not happen within 24 hours. So no scale monkeys. Okay. What to do, what you came for, right? What should you do? Oh, I just realized I did periods here and I did circles here. I don't like that. I do not like that. We're turning these into circles. Anybody else just operate on totally unnecessary levels of structure and organization? Hi. All right, here's what I want you to do. First and foremost, keep going. Stay on this track, because it will figure itself out. And if it doesn't figure itself out in terms of your weight, come to me and I'll sort it out for you. But please just keep going. Visit this video every single day for the next 2 weeks if you have to, until you see the number on the scale start to go down. Keep watching my videos, keep the faith, stay in the communities, just keep going. The second thing I want you to do is to play the long game. I love this saying. It reminds me of back in my heyday. When I was younger, there was a male that would always say to me, Emily, I'm playing the long game with you. I'm playing the long game with you. I'll get you. It didn't work out for him, but this might work out for you. In fact, it will work out for you. If we look at this like we look at the stock market. Okay, so we all know that the stock market, it looks like this, right? The stock market goes up and down, but overall the trajectory is upward. This is why you put your money in the stock market. When the stock market goes down, experts say, don't take all your money out because it's going to go back up. It's the same thing with weight loss, it just heads in the other direction. So there's ups and downs, but overall the trajectory is going to be downward. So let's Google Earth this situation, zoom the lens out a bit, and the number on the scale is going to go down if you play the long game. And then the third thing that I want you to do is to seek help. I can help you, or somebody else can help you, but I know that I can help you. This is why I'm here. So don't feel embarrassed, don't feel frustrated, don't feel helpless. This is what I do. I help people that are in this situation that you are in right now. And there are people that can help. And I wouldn't be here making these videos. I wouldn't have left my job as a teacher if this didn't work. That would be a very silly thing to do. I believed in this so much that I left my full-time job to pursue something that I really truly believed in and know can help you. So I can help you, or somebody else can help you. But like I said, I know that I can help you. So you can go to healthyhunnie.org if you want my help, or you can just revisit this video every day. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you are still watching, comment blonde, because I'm blonde. All right, cool. Love you guys. See you in my next video.
Woo!